People spotting. Part 3. Vocabulary. In the bathroom and bedroom. Listening and reading practice.
This is the Smith family. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, their 2 children, and Grandma Smith live together. They have visitors. Uncle Jack is the brother of Mr. Smith, and Aunt Emma is the wife of Uncle Jack. They are visiting with their dog Buddy. Sarah is also visiting. She is the classmate of Lily. She often visits her, and she stays over the night.
Hi, Sarah. Welcome to my house.
The Smith family and their visitors are going to bed now. Let's see what they are doing. Mr. Smith takes a warm shower and sings quietly. After the shower, he puts on comfortable pajamas. He checks that all windows are closed. He turns off the lights in the living room. He reminds Max to brush his teeth with his new toothbrush.
Don't forget to brush your teeth with your new toothbrush.
In his bedroom, he prepares the alarm clock for the morning. He takes a quick look at the weather forecast for the next day. He stretches a little and listens to quiet piano music. Before bed, he and Mrs. Smith talk about the day. He falls asleep before his wife does. He dreams about driving a fast car and listening to loud music. Mrs. Smith takes a warm bath while listening to relaxing music. She puts on her night cream and brushes her teeth. She checks if Sarah and Lily have brushed their teeth and are ready for bed.
Have you brushed your teeth? Are you ready for bed?
She goes into the kitchen where she meets Grandma Smith, her mother-in-law. They hug and say goodnight. She fills a glass of water to keep by her bedside. She fills Buddy's bowl with water. She turns off the lights in the kitchen. She goes into the bedroom and makes a list of things to do for the next day. She falls asleep soon after she gives her husband a goodnight kiss. She has a dream about being the captain of a rich pirate ship. Lily and Sarah take turns in the bath, playing with bath toys and laughing. They brush their teeth and go to Lily's bedroom. Lily prepares her school bag for the next day. They watch a short bedtime story on Sarah's tablet. They lay down next to each other. They speak about school and their classmates. Mrs. Smith comes into their room to ask if they have brushed their teeth and if they are ready for bed.
Have you brushed your teeth?
Yes, we have.
Are you ready for bed?
Can we say good night to Buddy?
Mr. Smith nods, and they go to rub Buddy's belly. They go back to bed and soon fall asleep. They have the same dream. In their dreams, they fly kites. Now, let's see what Max does before going to sleep. Max has a quick shower in his superhero costume. In the corridor, he meets Lily and Sarah, who go to the bathroom after him. He says goodnight to the girls. He puts on his Robin Hood-style pajamas and shows them to Uncle Jack. Max tries to count the stars from his window with his father when he comes in to say goodnight. He goes to bed, and his father turns off the lights.
Good night, Max.
He turns on the light on the bedside table. He takes out his playing cards with heroes on them. He wants to be a hero. He knows firemen and doctors are heroes. They save lives. He puts his favorite action figure on the bedside table. He turns off the light. He falls asleep. He dreams about being an astronaut in a spaceship where he can see all the stars. Let's see what Grandma Smith does before going to sleep. Grandma Smith takes a warm foot bath while thinking about the day with her family. She takes off her glasses and cleans them. She takes out her fake teeth and puts them in a jar on the bathroom shelf. Before going to her bedroom, she goes to the kitchen to pat Buddy on her head. She writes a few sentences into her diary and puts it in the bedside drawer. She puts a smaller pillow on top of the big one. She prays for a minute. She kisses the photo of Grandpa Smith before turning off the light. She falls asleep, and in her dreams, she sits next to Grandpa Smith in the park. They feed the pigeons. Let's see what Aunt Emma does before going to sleep. Aunt Emma has a quick shower. She wants to brush her teeth, but she can't find her toothbrush. She takes a mint candy to hide her bad breath. She takes out her contact lenses and puts them in their case. She checks her work emails one last time before bed. She will have an important meeting tomorrow. She and Uncle Jack sit on the rocking chairs. She goes to fetch some water from the kitchen. Uncle Jack goes to see Max. She meets Sarah in the kitchen. She picks her up and kisses her on the cheek. She brings a jug of water to the bedroom and puts it on the table. She puts on socks. She can't sleep without them. She turns off the lights and kisses her husband goodnight. She dreams about work. She gets a promotion with more money. Now, let's see what Uncle Jack does before going to bed. Uncle Jack has a cold shower. He likes a cold shower before going to bed. After his shower, he needs to go to the toilet. Number 2.
I always go to the toilet before bed.
He He takes a shower again to feel clean. He sings opera, but not too loud. He puts on underwear and a bathrobe. He likes to sleep in underwear only. As he goes to his room, he meets Max, who shows him his pirate-style pajamas. He listens to his wife about her job. She likes to speak about her job. He puts his pocket watch on the bedside table. Nobody uses a pocket watch anymore, but he likes it. He got it from his father. He prepares his clothes on the chair for the following day. He takes off his bathrobe and puts it near the radiator to dry. He listens to soft music on his headphones, enjoying a few quiet moments before sleep. When his wife turns off the lights, he kisses her goodnight. He falls asleep almost immediately. He dreams he is on an island where he walks around naked. Let's see what Buddy does before she goes to sleep. Buddy gets a belly rub from Max. She wants to drink some water from her bowl, but it is empty. She is happy when Mrs. Smith fills up her bowl with water. She drinks some water from the bowl. She gets a good-night treat from Mrs. Smith. She walks around the kitchen table 4 times before she goes to her bed. She listens to the family members speak to each other. She hears how Max is asking questions about the stars. She hears what Lily and Sarah say about the boys in their class. She hears what Aunt Emma and her husband say about her work. She hears everything. She has good ears. She falls asleep. She dreams about her friend and a bone.